Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part we consolidated this area here, and what we want to do is push on against, was it Din Eidyn, to take out this final faction. But there's an army floating around here that's a bit missing, and of course down here I had a little bit of luck, because what happened was I pushed out against some Egyptian armies with these two armies. And what actually happened is I thought my general had the ability of a night attack, and he didn't give me the night attack. So we had to fight a full-scale battle, which resulted in this army taking a bit of a bashing. But this army is probably in worse condition, so it really needs to fall back while this army acts as a defensive role. Now, right at the end of that previous video, I talked about this army here, about what to do with it, and I think we need to either severely weaken or destroy this army here. The problem is they've got a navy up there, and at the moment the garrison here is a little bit weak. So what we're going to need to do is come out here and basically, I mean, they're going to accept battle. We've got artillery. Now, as far as I can tell, they've got a lot of missile troops. It is a bit of a scratch army, so I think we should be able to beat this quite convincingly. Okay, so here we go. This is interesting. There's a slope across the map. I mean, that could be useful, just that bit there. And raining, so you don't want it to rain. Nice and dry. Yeah, we got a big drop off here, which we can use to our advantage. So I'm just going to pull back. I think we're going to just keep you as a reserve. Right. Oops. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the front line there. And of course we're going to have the artillery right behind, because we want them to come in and attack us. I think you're going to be the reserve. We've got a heavy cohort. I think what we might have, this is the bigger of the two units. So what we can do is just have these here. Actually, we're going to move you up to there. And what we're going to have is this. Actually, I think we're going to change it round. We're going to have a general with a Tarentine, because if they send their heavy cavalry in, the Tarentines will work better together. Let's just do it that way around, actually. And what we're going to have is one missile unit that side. We have levy slingers this side, like that, and that's about all we can do. I'm just going to come out that way. Now what we really need to do is drive off their heavy cavalry. So I think we're going to have you there. We're going to have you on skirmish mode, because there's a good chance the cavalry will try and charge us. We've got some very heavy shot cav in the background there. I think we need to break that heavy shot cav. Actually, no. You just keep hitting these heavy phalanx units first. Well, we've done a bit of damage to the heavy shot cav. There's the other ones coming in. That's who I'm really after. Right, they've left there. Right. Never really understood why.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You in there. keep hitting those. We've got, they haven't come in on that flank yet, so we can micro this. You keep away.
The men are wavering. Ready, men. For glory. Palatine cavalry. Equites. One of our
Hey,
units is
follow away,
used all its
Equites.
ammunition.
Oh, got trashed. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slingers on this side. Hit this heavy shot gav. You keep hitting those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Wow.
Ready for orders. Melee cavalry ready.
I think you need to come round and support this side. Tarantines, you get round the back.
General. Into flying west formation. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we've destroyed another one of there.
Our general is under attack.
General. Right, I think the Tarantine working with these. Push you out that way.
We await your command.
Get you amongst this.
Legionary cohort ready. Legio Veni. Cohorts Paraitonion.
You keep hitting those.
Roma invicta. Palatine cavalry. Jupiter gives us strength. The battle is turning in our favor. Proud Romans all. General.
You push on those. You push on those. General, you get in amongst these. Yeah, I've lost some Tarantines. That's annoying. Okay. You step down. You're killing my own troops. Okay. Right, this. I don't want you using missiles. Right, we're going to use the cav. Don't need you. I need one of you to kill those. General. Beat him a spear. You get out that way. You literally crush in on these guys. So they can't escape because we're one cav unit down. Continue.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Actually, you go after those. You go after those. You chase them as well. How are we doing? We've got a whole bob going that way. How many are left here? Hey, get out of that. You're not. Right. You go after these. You go after these. How much have we got running around? You go after those. I think some of them are going to get away, but in some ways, if I don't destroy the army completely, it'd be okay. Just really annoyed if I've lost that Tarantine. But then again, we could always replace them with elephants, actually, come to think of it. Have some fun with some elephants. Okay. I think that is about it. I can't see anyone else on battle, end battle. Oh, we might not have lost the Tarantine, but I got general got 375, 447. Wow. I think we've really completely wrecked this army. Oh. Dead or not? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like just the general survived. That's okay.
On the move. Ready for battle.
Now, I'm not going to worry about that one. Is this army to fall back? Recruitment options. I'm just so loath to throw away these Tarentines because the only place I can recruit them is here. But then, if I raised all my armies are currently fully allocated. I think we'll keep that. Let me just check these armies.
Ready for battle.
Obviously got a whole set. You don't have a Tarentine, you've just got Libyan cavalry. But that's okay. So a lot of these armies are fairly badly damaged. I think that's about all I can do for this part, because I just wanted to finish that battle off before we kicked off. I'm just going to go for an end turn. Now, what I did do before the video started is I went through all the regions, checked all the build. I've also sent off some of my female politicians and that on missions, just so that they can get a bit more experience. Okay, got an increase in rank to 6. Political intrigue, cavalry recruits can be trained better. Got a generous tribute. I've got no idea why I want a generous tribute. Well, cavalry recruits are better trained. Returned home politician. This is a male politician I sent out to do a job within a province, just to get a little bit of experience. Child is born, son come of age. Mission issued. Research the following technology management. Yeah, well. And siege management. Well, we finished management, so we can't research that even if we wanted to. Subversion attempt. Construct war declared between the Thai Confederation and Athens. Destruction reports. Well, we got a little bit of research up in Agram. I would like to get rid of this army actually, or this general there.
Commander.
Now we can hit. Looks like their fleet has gone. Where did their fleet go? I'm just going to get in here and see what we've got. Okay. So this is just a straight garrison. I'm just going to encircle that for the moment, because I'm intrigued. Oh, we got this rebellion we need to deal with. And now there's an army floating around up here. Oh, there he is. Okay. And we've got this army here. How big is this army? Right, we've got sword masters. Wow, the fact they don't carry shields, they've got a lot of armor. This could be an interesting battle. But first things first, let's just get down to here. Now, one thing I've got a note from the previous video is to remember to do something about this. And what we could do is, what can we get here? That gives us livestock and money. Do I really want money? I mean, this gives us food at this level. And that, I think maybe we will go this route and go with the grain. Now, they brought this army over. How far can you travel? You can travel just as far. You're in pretty good condition. Kind of what I'd like to do is come here and then
Waiting for more orders. On the move.
Messed that up, haven't I? I was hoping to get to him. All I've done now is got an army there with attrition. How many? What's the mercenary situation here? I could get an army of 11 plus a damaged general. against the incomplete garrison of 14. Right, what have we got over here? Can you move any further? No. I don't want these idiots suddenly recruiting a whole load of mercenaries. And you've got here, how's the garrison here? The garrison here is trash. They've got no one there. Can these, how far can these move? They're fortified. But they're both completely, I'd say this army is in a similar situation. I think what I'm going to do is this garrison should be able to defend itself even against this army should it attack, because let's have a look, see what type of quality of troops could actually get. Got mercenaries, spear band, a couple of hoplites, some pikemen, and a couple of elephant units. The elephant units would be the trouble. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this army down. I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to bring this army down to here. We got the navy that can defend this at a pinch. We'll just take a chance. In fact, what I could do is I'm going to bring a second navy up to here, just so that they don't try to put together a combined naval army attack. We'll have the two navies sat there. Actually, what I could do is, I can't tell how powerful that navy is. Well, we're just going to have to see how that works out. I'm not doing very well in the south. I keep on making stupid mistakes. Now, up here we've got that there. I'd want to get rid of those. We got Flevum under siege. And we got that. So we got two battles. I think which army's in the best condition?
We hunger for battle.
I think this is probably going to be the better army to fight this battle, because this is going to be a fort battle. I'm just going to come in here. Of course, the AI's been crafty by having this all there, but I've got an answer to that. We're going to have a night battle here, and we're going to fight this first. We'll do them in sequence. I mean, they've only got the one cav. We'll have to deal with these sword masters. They're the real threat. The rest of them probably aren't that bad. Okay, nice and dry. Start deployment. Where's the fort? There's the fort there. Well, we might as well just go in here. I think we don't think we need to do anything special.
Legionary cohorts.
Actually, let's just that wider than that. Yeah, let's just put. That's only just right on the edge.
Legionary cohorts.
Okay. Put that there.
Eagle cohorts. Melee infantry.
And we'll have these here. Like that. And let's have these here. I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to keep the cav together at the back here, just to see where their cav comes in. And what we're going to do is immediately move these troops forward, and the artillery as well. Oops! Wait, don't go backwards. Mess that up. Right, their cab is coming out early.
At your command.
Right, we got a couple of good hits on there.
Take aim.
Missile infantry. Horsemen.
Right, they're putting archers out on that flank. You
Missile
come
infantry.
forward. We're going to let them come to us as usual.
At your service.
General, you just tuck in there.
Field artillery awaiting orders.
I'm just going to let the artillery fire on its own.
Missile infantry ready.
That's light infantry.
Missiles awaiting targets. At speed.
Evocati ready and waiting.
Missile infantry at your command.
Right, we got them in sight.
Paraitonion cavalry.
General, Tribunus, melee troops awaiting orders.
And that's the heavy
Missile infantry.
infantry.
Quick march.
We pull away.
Evocati, General,
General that way.
Paraitonion cavalry.
Here, heavy spear infantry.
Missile infantry at your command. Take aim.
Actually, you guys pull away.
Ready. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Roma commander, ready for duty. Missiles awaiting target. General,
General that way.
Paraitonion cavalry.
You. Let's break that.
brave Romans,
You-
to a man.
Get that heavy spear infantry.
Evocati,
Fire on the enemy.
General.
Set speed. Brave Romans to a man. Sons of Mars. Eagle cohorts.
Eagle cohort.
Ready and waiting. Missiles ready and waiting. Paraitonion cavalry.
You focus on those.
Melee infantry. Legionary cohorts.
Right, we're going to break the line here.
missile infantry at your command. Evocati, melee infantry ready. Missile infantry ready. Take aim. General,
General out that way.
By your command. Yours to command. And
Hey,
waiting.
get away.
Missile infantry. Take aim.
You fire over there.
Sons of Mars. Arista.
now.
Melee troops. Legionary cohorts.
And these guys are outnumbered. General rounds. Cavalry team up.
Romans ready for duty. Brave Romans.
You come in to crush there. You
Awaiting
go
orders.
into there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Guarantees break that way.
Missiles awaiting.
You push that way.
Legionary cohorts.
Right.
Proud Romans all.
You come in on the rear.
Melee infantry ready.
You drop onto the rear there.
Your orders.
You keep hitting them. I've only got a little bit more ammunition left in there.
General. In the name of Rome. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. You guys push in there.
Ready for orders. For glory. Ready for orders.
Legion. General. Into flying west formation.
And these guys are probably killing my own troops.
Advance and speed.
You come over here and deal with that general.
Legatus.
My general seems to be incapable of charging.
Leader. Horsemen. Legionary cohorts.
Legatus.
General cavalry breakouts.
Sons of Mars. At
Actually,
Missile infantry at your
you
command.
go the same way.
At your service.
We use these missile troops to deal with that.
Ready.
You provide the support just in case.
Ready for orders. Loose.
Literally hit their general.
Eagle
Eagle
cohort.
cohort here.
Horse. Organize yourselves. Jupiter gives us strength.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Kill them.
Orders. Orders understood.
Orders.
Gives me general.
Orders.
General out.
Riders at the double.
What are you doing over there? Come back this way.
Eagle cohort. Commander, at your service. Missiles ready. Your orders. Melee troops.
General, look after those. You guys pull back. You just keep. Oops, no. Horseman.
Quickly now. Charge. Commander.
By your command. Romans ready for duty.
Got an unpleasant surprise for you here.
General. Commander. Send Veni. Missile infantry. Eagle cohort. Missile infantry
Okay,
ready.
you
Fire on the orders.
so that those guys can get pinned.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, well, let's be understood. They're actually under attack from.
Jupiter gives us strength. We await your command. Ready and waiting. Strength and honor. Tribunus.
You
Missile infantry.
keep hitting those. Yeah, they took a bit of damage.
Cohort.
General back.
Proud Romans all. Horsemen.
Horseman in.
Kill. Missile infantry ready.
At your service.
Okay. We're going to continue for a little while.
Horsemen.
Pull all you back here. Just make sure we've done as much damage as we can. Okay. Yeah, I think we've done that. So end battle. We lost 328. And we got one of our units that got quite badly damaged. I think we've completely wrecked this army. Right, a couple of them got away.
At once.
Now the question's going to be, how far are you away from rebellion? Oh, you're a long way away from rebellion. Because what I would like to do is come through.
Take this settlement for Rome.
We take you there.
Laying siege to the settlement.
I just want to encircle for the moment because I want to see if this
Ready
this
for
army
battle.
can move back, but it can't quite get to Acoricum. Okay, you've got that there, you've got that there, you've got that there. Right. I've kind of got one more good battle left in this part. I think we're going to finish things off in sequence. So,
Commander. Attack. For Rome.
and what we're going to do is fight this battle. The enemy's certainly out. That is a bit of a mistake, because that means they're going to come at us against artillery, and with us having reinforcements, we're just going to need to take a fortified position and exterminate them. Well, we're certainly not going to fight in the rain. And another reason why I don't particularly want to fight in the rain at the moment is simply because I'm getting quite a lot of stutter on the game, and rain particles just add to the problem. Wow, we've got an we couldn't have a better killing field if we want to ask for it. Okay.
Legionary cohorts.
Cohorts.
Jupiter gives us strength. Melee infantry.
Your orders.
And we're gonna just sit back here for the
Ever
moment.
party.
See if they're going to be crazy enough to come at us. If they are completely dead. So I think what we're going to do is have missile troops, slingers there. We've got a sword band. I'm not exactly sure, but I suppose they can support that side. And again, we're just going to keep the cav there. Actually,
enemy reinforcements approaching.
yeah. I mean, what I want to do is get my own armies in first. Getting the two generals together. So we're going to get you out doing reconnaissance. Oops, no. Okay. Haha.
Romans ready for duty. Victory for Rome.
Okay.
Legionary cohort.
We've got armies all over the place. Okay. We're going to need to shut the door on this side.
Advance at speed. Missile infantry at your command.
That's going to make life a little bit difficult.
For the gods.
Let's close this.
Field artillery. Yours to
Oh,
command.
no.
At speed. Your orders. Equites. Army.
Equites.
Missiles awaiting target.
Everything has gotten a little bit of a mess here.
Party. Roma invicta. Melee horsemen. Attack their position. Evocati.
You
Ballista.
get back into this position. You over here. Actually, no. Front line. Form. Artillery.
Ballista. Ready.
Form.
Legionary cavalry.
Cavalry. Get in amongst them.
Missile infantry ready.
Generals, actually, you get in amongst them as well. Ah, this is getting a little bit confusing.
Equites. Engage.
Generals,
Legatus. Commander.
I think you can get in amongst them as well.
Orders. Sigma.
General,
At your service. Legatus. Leg forward.
let's reform the line here.
Sons of Mars. Your orders.
Move you forward a little bit. Equites.
Melee cavalry ready.
Right. How we got here?
Sons of Mars. Palatine cavalry. Romans ready for
Our general is under attack.
formation. Ready. Move into formation.
We've got the very heavy melee
Swift and
cav
accurate.
coming in.
At your service. Missile.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Equites.
Right, we got rid of one side.
Missile infantry.
You can come that side. You
One of our units has
can
used all
start
its
to
ammunition.
move that way. I'm on the edge of the map. Sword band general this way.
Our horses love blood. Eagle cohort.
Hey, do you think you can sort yourself out, please?
Missile infantry.
Why are you?
Jupiter gives us straight.
Right, we've got heavy spear infantry under pressure here.
Ready and waiting.
General up here. General that side. You start to push that side. Oh, this is a big battlefield.
Ballista.
Okay, blisters
One
in.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missiles awaiting targets.
really do with some cav support up here. But
Missile infantry ready?
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
yep.
Roman bull.
Uh, got these guys here. Branch you that way, general this way. Right,
We
we've
have
got
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
shoot that way. You need to get up into this gap here. You skirmish away. You take on them.
Light horse!
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Missile infantry at your command! Your orders?
You
Take aim! Ready and waiting!
can break. You break that.
Orders. Dominate. Roman.
One of
Right.
our units has used
Get
all
a
its
little bit of a
ammunition.
break here.
Waiting!
Oh, haha.
Evocati. To arms. General.
Loose!
Right, what we got here?
By your command.
You come out there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Equities!
Right, we've got a general over here. And you just stay with these troops. We're having to hit. Actually, general, you out that way.
Yours to command!
Evocati. Legionary
Hey.
cohort.
Missile
You pull back.
Melee troops
You
awaiting
break through
orders.
here.
Paraitonion cavalry.
Advance at speed! Quickly now!
Legionary cavalry. Sons of Mars.
Right, you break that way. You break that way. You pull through
Battle
here.
is turning in our favor.
Yep. Right. These guys are being pounded by artillery. That's good.
Sons of Mars. Legionary cohort.
Right.
Brave Romans to a man.
You scarf that medium.
Equities! Extempo!
They're dying. General. Right. You step down because I'm going to send my general after those. Wait, you break away.
Orders. Dominate.
What we got here?
Men are wavering.
You you fire into the backs of these. You kill them. Right, let's just get these here. I seem to be becoming the expert of messy battles at the moment. These battles are way too messy. Okay, we've got the spire there. You keep firing into those. Oi. It's not your job to chase down fallen enemies. Right, these guys are breaking. Right, we've got a complete collapse on this side. So what we can do is start to bring these troops in. You keep firing into the back there. Who else is still firing? Okay, you stop firing into my troops.
Legionary cavalry! Flying wedge formation! Check well!
Probably gonna have to replace that unit. Yes. Right, they're all breaking. The general change direction. They've gone. You go a long way away. Equity is in. Right, they've gone.
One of our units.
I don't think I actually need to run them down, so we're just going to end the battle. In theory, they should be dead. In theory. I think that went reasonably well, even though they did come from unexpected directions and it caused a bit of confusion. Right. Down they go. That should have destroyed them. And of course we're just going to occupy. And the single army went... Oh no, they're destroyed. So that's good. And what we should be able to do now is pull this army back.
Make haste, men.
We got no mercenaries. Got some Macedonian, Caledonian chosen swordsmen, but we don't need that. We actually need cav. Now I've got a job for you. Your job is to get over here somehow. Okay, why wouldn't you let me get into the province of Iberia? It's going to take a few turns to get over there. Now I've got to deal with this trash, but I'll do that off camera. I've also want to get rid of this army. I'll do that off camera because it's a single general. I think just to wind this part up, what we're going to do is come in with this army and we're going to take out this settlement. So we're going to fight this, and then that'll be it for this video. Battle of Flevum. So this is going to have to be a little bit more tactical because, I mean, they've got no cav, so we got the cav advantage when this light stuff is not going to be much use for anyone. So right, this is the classic barbarian coastal port. I think what we're going to do is we're going to line these up here, and actually no, we're going to put these over here with a couple of missile troops. And then what we're going to do is have two of you there. Actually no, we'll keep them together just in case they come out at us. I'm not expecting them to, but you can go and stand a long way away so I don't hook you by accident. What's the 2 units I've got here? So you can just mark that position. You two can... I think what we'll do is we'll have you on this end. We'll have each one of you on each side like that. Now we've got a couple of Scutari. I think you can just come there. And you just come up there. And what we'll do is we'll team the general up with there. And what we're going to have you is a floating reserve just there. I want you to move forward. Scutari, move forward. You move forward. Now there's a chance they're going to come out there. But what we can do is bring these forward as well. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll just bring that cav in tight. Behave that way. Yeah, they might come out there. So changing tactics. You come there. Scutari there. Actually, you move into that position. You move into this position. And we've only got the one entrance here, so I'm going to move one of you over that way. Right there. Navy is coming ashore there. You move in that way. You got here. Heavy infantry, heavy infantry. You fire at the back of them.
Jupiter gives us strength.
You two come here. You two. You keep moving in closer. Right. You move in here.
Troops. Double time.
At your service.
You come there.
Legatus! Levy slingers!
Right, we've got the potential breach there because that's their light infantry.
Archers.
We've got there.
Find your
I think
targets.
you can pour fire onto those.
General! Obedience!
Light spear infantry. Okay. I think we're going to bring one of you over that way, one of you over this way, and we're going to bring one of you that way. Thing. Right, we're slowly taking them. You there.
Jupiter gives us strength.
You come round here, supported by the general. How are we doing here? Not made any real impact on. You aim at the Gallic tribesmen in the background. It's actually, yeah, you just shoot those Gallic tribesmen.
Infantry at your command.
And having absolutely no effect on these, so that's a waste of ammunition.
Infantry ready.
Atari that way.
We are at your command! Fire! Fire on the enemy!
You pour the fire onto those. Okay.
Romans ready for duty.
I think we'll split another legion over that, or cohort over there.
Evocati!
We await your orders.
You over there.
Proud Romans all. Slingers.
Evocati! Your orders!
You just keep getting those light spearmen. I think we're going to break that Scutari in there. And I'm just going to bring you there. Then we're going to move these three.
Legionary cohort. As you command. Orders.
Move. You move in closer.
Romans ready for duty. Jupiter gives us strength.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. He's used all their ammunition up.
Brave Romans to a man. Evocati. Orders, my lord.
Right. That's a good position for you.
Evocati!
You.
Jupiter gives us strength.
And what we're going to do now is start to push
Evocati.
Legion first, Scutari second.
Romans ready for duty. Troops.
That's good because these guys can now focus on them.
Brave Romans to a man! General!
Right. Slingers, you fire into there.
Gives us strength!
What we're going to do is get the general in behind to take out these missile troops.
Evocati.
Okay.
Understood. Ready.
You fire at the line behind.
Proud Romans all. Fire on the enemy.
Oops, camera went a bit weird.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Haven't I got a surprise for you?
Your orders. Legio
Ready and
Pull back.
Now!
You fire into there.
Slingers. Access.
You keep
Our
hitting.
general is under attack.
Yep.
Romans ready for
Oops, he's getting a bit far inside. Out, out. You. Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Tarantine camp!
Tarantines, you come in here.
Scutari!
Right.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slingers.
Ready and waiting!
Yep. Shouldn't have committed my general like that.
Your orders!
Ready and waiting. Glory to Rome.
You keep moving in. Actually, General, you stay there. You come in on the back of that light spear infantry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, Tarantines, it's time for you to push the advantage with the cav.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You pull away. I don't want to risk the general. Right, got to bring these guys through. Don't think we need the missile troops. You're out of ammunition anyway. Tarantines pull back, let the cohorts deal with the situation.
The battle is turning in our favor.
You know, just keep back for the moment.
Brave Romans to a man.
Tarantines round the back here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you pull away. General, up. You hit these so you think we can get a break. You can hit them at the same time. That's the light spear infantry. There's a missile troop floating free. Well, it looks like there's still one naval unit out there. Just you. We're losing one unit, but you break away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we've got one naval unit floating around here somewhere. So just gonna find that. These guys are. I think we might have saved this unit. Okay, you move away as well. So get this army navy cavalry. Now the boat landed there, so whatever unit should be in this area here, even though we can't see them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There he is there. Make them into a horse sandwich. I don't think we need a charge.
Brave Romans to a man. Ready for orders. Engage! Into flying wedge formation.
And that should be it. End battle. End. So we lost 305 and, well, a little bit to friendly fire. 2 units probably took most of the casualties, but they were taking the main brunt from the heavy infantry. General did quite well. He got 296 kills. The Tarantine did their usual good stuff, 213. And down they go. And of course what I'm going to be doing here is liberating, because this is technically outside the Roman Empire. We're going to liberate here.
For battle.
And we're just going to pull you back a little bit that way.
Make haste, men.
There's a small Nervi army here. Who are you? You're the Fracili Confederation. So, let's see. Oh, we'll just do it this way. Right. First thing we're going to do is get a trade agreement with you. Don't need any money because we're feeling very generous. We want you. We got a military access, trade agreement, and a military alliance. And hopefully we are going to hold on to that. Now, the strategy for moving forward is I'd like to come up and liberate that and then attack Tifernum, but something tells me I'm not going to get that. So we're going to have to come over here because the road up to here is via Tifernum. Of course, we got this army here, and I'll say we got that bit of trash there. And I suppose we better do this. We'll just convert that. I certainly don't want that. And I'd like this to be relatively self-sufficient in food, so we'll just pop that in there. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do is get rid of these and this off camera, and then in the next part we'll see whether my mistake here is going to cost me, but that's going to be for the future. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.